pleasure to have you on the white carpet with us tonight. My name is Osei already. Let's quickly see what to expect tonight. Fennec, the manager of Kwaw Kese, controversial hip life artist, passed on to eternal glory last Thursday. We would pay our glory tribute to him right here on the white carpet. What exactly killed him, we're not sure if it's robbers or it's indeed murder, but it's under investigations, and as soon as issues unfold, we'll keep you posted right here on the white carpet. May his soul rest in perfect peace. And GH stars are not all stars after all, right? This really came to light during the Ghana Music Week celebration. The stars were called to perform on the GH All Stars platform. Didn't really turn out to be all stars. Why are we saying that? Right, that is why you have to stay put to your TVs as we bring you how or what exactly disqualifies them being stars. As usual, Airtel makes this show possible. Thanks for being with us. Stay tuned.
Bad man keep it clean like a whistle. Sign language, no whisper, nah giggle. Every investment of a quadruple. Money play maker and the rest get dribble. We stick to the fast lane rules. Turn the eye open and we never get booed. Street credibility.
So that's just some dancehall tune to, put you in the mood for the Saturday night. You're still with us on the white carpet, and as usual, have you tried sending money anytime around this week? If you haven't, this is an opportunity to give yourself that test. Make sure you have some money in your Airtel wallet, and then quickly dial on your Airtel SIM card I'm talking about, *500#. It will take you straight to the Airtel Send Money menu, and quickly punch in the amount and the number to which you send in whatever amount you send in. And of course, bingo, once you punch in send, it takes you straight to the number you punched in. You could try it with 0267 844 024. 0267 844 024, and as soon as you try that, you send me a message and tell me that you just to confirm, send me a message and tell me on WhatsApp that you just punched in send money and the amount to me, and I'll let you know I have received it. But of course, if you think I'm not worth, I don't deserve your money, then you could do that for your family members, your loved ones, your children, whoever needs money from you. That's Life Made Simple from Airtel. Right, so let's see what's happening around town. I'll take you first to the stadium where there is a Freedom concert. It's an all-gospel concert happening tonight, and the headline artist is a Frederick Hammond, who is going to lead a host of worshippers, a host of gospel artists who will be treating their patrons to soul-inspiring, getting closer to heaven tunes in the gospel industry. So we have Kwesi on stage, we have Ohima Mercy on stage, a whole lot of them. So and the ticket is cool chalk. So why don't you just get to the stadium right after the white carpet and go and worship along with the gospel artists. Just in case you are the free culture type, then of course you could be heading towards Alliance Française, where tonight they are launching the Francophone Festival, and it's a grand launch. So it's a potpourri of fashion, musical performances, cultural displays, whatever you film, Francophone films, whatever you can think of, tradition, culture, Afropolitan, yeah, that's just what will be happening at the Alliance Française. Or perhaps after white carpet, you still want to, cool yourself in bed, lift, carry your feet up and feel cozy. Well, last night, what happened? There's a new casino in town, and Afia, as usual, proved to her fans and patrons that, yeah, she's indeed that Afro lady you should watch out for in Ghana. She always makes Ghana proud. Let's quickly get to see what Afia did at the opening of the casino and how her performance went.
Sometimes you gotta go somewhere to cool your head, breeze in the air.
The Ghanaian music industry will certainly be proud of its female vocalist, Ifya, as she has constantly proven herself through her numerous stage performances. Her recent performance at Caesar's Casino was no exception.
Because everything, now you bet, everything, now you bet, when I want to go, now you bet, when I want to go, now you want to, when I don't show go to, now you bet, when I don't show go to, now you, oh, tinkolo, 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 Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ifya shares her views on the gambling business after her sterling performance.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I've made money from gambling before, so it's cool. I mean, for me, it's fun. I don't take it so serious. But I've seen somebody win like $100,000 in like a casino. So, guy, you know what? I think it's up to you.
Performing on the night was a dance group.
Good job, mama. Good job, mama. Alors les filles, alors les filles, alors les filles, alors les freestyle.
The CEO of Caesar's Casino spoke about his new business.
On a daily basis, we have a bar, we have a restaurant. We're going to open a restaurant downstairs that'll seat 200 people. That'll open in a few months. And obviously people who enjoy gambling will come here, and some will bring their friends and some won't. And some people like to gamble and others don't. But for the ones who enjoy it, we aim to provide them the best service and the best entertainment in Ghana.
Meanwhile, Ifya has entreated fans to vote for her in the International Awards nomination and the VGMAs.
Right, so tonight we're hanging out with another female lady. She says she does music, and I'm talking about the 2009 winner of Stars of the Future. She used to be Bertha, now she's Yaya, and we're hanging out with Yaya. Hi, Yaya.
Hello.
Let me just take my seat and say high five for
Oh,
me.
yeah,
Thank
wow.
you. Right, so let me take you from after you won. How has life been like for you? Have you enjoyed your new career? How has it been?
Okay, for me, I won when I was still in my teen years, so I was yet to enter university when I won.
Okay.
So the whole exposure thing, you know, in school, like everybody wants to know who is the star in the school, what's happening. So every time people are looking out for you.
Okay.
So there wasn't that privacy for a start. I was expecting just the hello, hi kind of thing, but the whole exposure thing was quite sudden for me.
Was it so much pressure for you?
Yes, but with time, I mean, you get used to it. So, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm doing what I really love to do, so it's not really a problem.
I see.
Yes,
I see. Let me just. You do music, yes, but what genre of music do you do?
Mostly it's contemporary high life.
Okay.
Because I end up writing more of the high lifestyle in a contemporary way than the soul. I love soul, I love jazz. I listen to a lot of music, trust me. I can raga, I can rap, I can do a lot of things, but...
Come on, let's start with the rap.
Tic-Tac will kill me if I try this thing.
Why?
I mimic him a lot.
Of course.
Yeah, so, but I'm shy. I don't want that rap side of me to come out.
Okay, so unplug the camera.
Okay, no camera, no camera. Oh yeah, but I'm good with rap. I've written some raga tunes, some lovers rock. So hopefully very soon.
Come on, let me give you a beat. Which do we go the typical raga beat or the rap beat?
Okay, so let me do a tic-tac freestyle.
Okay.
Please don't judge me. Okay, so I'll do just a little bit of Philomena Petenge.
That's okay.
Okay.
We just want to have a feel of your
my rap style. Okay. Philomena Petenge, a Philomena Petenge. Oh, Flomina, and you are. Whoa. So I'm quite good at mimicking voices, but I don't know if rap is really my thing. I just prefer singing.
Okay. So would you sing for us?
Oh, why not? I'd love to.
Let the music flow.
Ooh. I am busy waiting for somebody. I'm not easy, won't give in to anybody, and I am patiently waiting for my baby. I don't want your money, our hearts are in harmony.
I'm tempted to ask you, does this suggest that of all your collaborations you've done, this has been your best and your most favorite?
Wow. I think I love the song because I think I find myself in the song.
Okay.
Yes, because when I'm singing the song every time, I think I'm singing about myself.
I see. Have you seen a story like that?
Oh, really?
I'm asking.
Oh.
You feel like you're singing about yourself, so I mean,
no, the thing is, the content of the song, I think Ochame, when we talked about the song before we recorded it, he was telling me he was looking for the perfect person to sing that song because I'm quite innocent. I'm quite innocent.
You're still a virgin?
Yes.
Really?
Very, very
much. Can I inspect that right
let's go. Like, right behind here. So, like, I'm quite innocent. I hardly go out.
Okay.
Hang out. I hardly
But I hope
do
you're
that.
not naive.
Not naive, just innocent. Yes, because I read my stuff. I'm aware of things happening around. So I just prefer to be in my space. Yeah, you know, that kind of thing. And anytime I'm singing that song, it's kind of like reminding me of who I am, so I don't go astray. So anytime someone calls me up and it's like, oh, can you remind me of the lyrics to the song, and I'm about to do something contrary to the lyrics of the song, it just
back to,
you know, so
check,
I love that song because it's like, it keeps me in check all the time.
Yeah, keeps you in check.
So that's why I love the song,
I see. You have a boyfriend?
Yes.
And you're very faithful to him?
Yes.
Can you mention his name?
No.
You're not faithful to him after all.
Oh, no, like, you know, private, like, my music is public for everybody, but let my private be my private.
You want to enjoy some privacy. It's important, though. I was just being curious there.
Oh, are you dating?
I guess so.
Oh, man. That's nice. You know, I wear this to ward off, like, people.
Don't scare too many people off, though.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Just try and keep your firm. Okay. That's most important. But don't worry about who is coming.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Don't tell them. You never know.
But I'll take it off after the show.
You may be scaring of God. But tell me, you know, many a time, young ladies who ventured into the music industry do have different forms of challenges they face from, especially their male counterparts and the elderly. What has really been your portion of those challenges?
Ooh, okay. When it comes to the challenges from those angles, we could have them divided into a lot of things. We could talk about the, you know, monetary aspect. We can talk about the they trying to get
something from
you aspect. And for me, I try to run from a lot of things.
Okay.
I'm the let's work.
Sure.
Let me just do my business and go. Because for me, doing my music is sharing. I'm not desperate to be famous. That's the thing that people should. For me, I think the fame part should be the last thing to come. Is follow your passion. You know, first, because if you're thinking so much about the money and the fame, sometimes it will lead you astray, because the kind of people will come your way just because you think they are about to help you get there. You know, you might end up making so many mistakes. And luckily for me, I try to run away from those things, so I hardly fall in those. But I know people who have like those issues. A lot of there are lots of female artists who really want to come into the industry, but they are suffering because of these things, because they can't find the right people. You know, and I keep telling them, you know, just let the stardom thing be the last bit.
It should come as a result of hard work.
You know, so
what car do you drive in?
Kia Picanto. That's what I want for Stars of the Future. Actually. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I drive.
Okay. I thought you were going to tell me you drive a 4x4 Land Cruisers.
I can't lie.
People,
I can't lie to you.
You don't have to lie. But you know, that has been one major factor for our young ladies who are venturing into stardom. You know,
yeah, thinking of the big cars.
Sure.
Because it's a big car, you know, it's just small.
It's just small in size, but it's a big car.
But it's a big car.
It's a big car, very economical.
Trust me.
That's free adverts for them, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Face of Picanto.
You see.
So yeah, okay. it's fun riding that car for me as a student as well. I have a lot of rounds within the day, so...
You know what my director is shouting into my ear?
What
I should also say mine.
Oh yeah, what do you drive?
Don't worry, we are partners.
Oh really?
I also drive Picanto, yeah.
Yeah, the Picanto riders. I'm getting you.
Sure, but you see, let's go into the contemporary. You do high life, contemporary high life.
Yes.
What's the difference between contemporary high life and Afropop?
Afropop.
Because I was, until you told me, I had also boxed you into the Afropop family.
Okay, this day and age, music is getting confusing because a lot of people are adding different genres to their style.
Okay.
So even though I do contemporary high life, you will be surprised the kind of things I put in there.
Yeah. Besides, your song also sounds a bit foreignized, you know.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, very different from Becca and Efia. You know, it kind of falls within the same family. But Efia says she does the soul and Afro something. Becca says Afro. So you see
for
how
me, I say contemporary high life because that's my core.
Okay.
That's my core. I've listened to Kojenchi since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Bantama, High Street, they will be playing Abra Bante.
Yeah.
So that melody is in my head.
Okay.
There's no way I can get it out.
Okay.
Even though I love the Whitney Houstons and I love their style of singing and everything, I can't leave my roots.
Okay.
So there's that connection there. Even if I want to do R&B, there's that connection there. So the contemporary bit to the high life is my ability to grab something from the ballad side or grab from Afro side and add to it. So I don't want it to be so complicated for people to understand. So I just call it the contemporary high life because then if you hear soul in there, you know, it's just a contemporary version of the high life that we are so used to.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not really something extra different from what we know already.
Yeah.
It's just music. That's why I say I do music because it's a feeling, you know, and you can't really put a tag to it because it's the way it comes. I don't know how to explain it, but when
it's in you
know, it just pours out. It's like an emotion. When you feel like crying, you can't put a tag to it. I'm crying because I'm overexcited. You know, like everything has its reason for coming. So it's just music that I do. I just call it that way. Yeah.
Okay. I see. Bertha, I'm enjoying you, but time is also catching up with that. Well, we should do this more often.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
most
we should do
I'd
this
love to come back here.
Yeah, but I won't let you go without another tune, you know.
Ooh, okay, then I'll do Kai.
Okay. Yeah. You need a backing vocalist?
Oh, you could try. I don't mind.
So long as your song won't get spoiled, that's fine.
then I think I'm good on my own. So I'll give you a freestyle of Kai.
Okay.
Odo kayo, 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 odo kayo, na miniwa ya be paying, sweet sick kayo, 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 odo kayo, na miniwa ya be paying.
You decided to be very brief today.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so some of our viewers have been bringing in comments, and this one says, "Hi Gladys, tell Bertha I love her music, especially the one with Otchere'S, and it's my personal favorite. And also ask her if she's engaged, because I'm seeing some ring on the finger." I thought she explained that.
It's not real, please.
It is just to scare some of you.
Yes.
Some of you asking whether she's engaged,
you know,
scaring you off. All right, so Ismail Abdullah says, "Tell the lady in your studio I like her confidence. More grace to her elbows."
Thank you.
It's coming from, okay, so Gladys, you look good tonight. From Ogre. Ogre.
Yeah, I love your earrings.
Oh, thank you.
Mate,
make sure we be a tone.
Okay.
You should have said it earlier. I would have brought a spare and just given this.
Oh, then we could rock, you know, sister, picanto,
it's
picanto.
True, yeah. What color is the picanto?
Blue.
Ah, okay, yeah. So this one says, I won't read this one.
Oh, okay. After the show.
It's meant for just me.
Okay.
You don't read my WhatsApp, please. Read. She has powerful voice. Today I have read your WhatsApp. You say she has a powerful voice.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. Your name is nowhere. Okay. So at least you had me read your WhatsApp today. This says, I guess we should all vote for Efia Sarkodie and Fiso DJ for the World Music Awards.
Please do.
And Sarkodie for the 13th Independent Awards at US. Love Yaya's outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
The true African lady.
Yes, I try. Because in times like this, you know, there's so much, you know, from out there where people don't want to wear.
Though, so
yeah. Combination of, you know, and that.
Yeah, you're on point.
Thank you.
Okay, so this one says, you're being gossips today.
Oh.
Well, I won't talk about that. I still won't comment. Okay, you look good, lady, from Lydia. I guess meant for you.
Oh, you're looking good too, so.
Thank you. It's for us, yeah. Sister.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take the last one for you. Hello, Gladys. Love your outfits tonight. You're doing very well. Keep it up. Thank you. But of course, if Betha is here, Yaya.
Yes.
Why can't I do well? I watched the glorification of division and rivalry promoted by Samini and Shatawale with great concern. I lived in East London for 10 years. I can tell what the effect of the two artists' behavior and actions can result into. I'm going to recount some of my experiences of music promoted gangsters in the UK in my future posts on Citizens Report. Make sure you blow it. They are sitting on a time bomb. Music is meant to unite us, it's true, not to divide us into bandana versus Samini gangs. If music does not promote peace, it's not music at all.
Yes.
Betha agrees with us. Why do I still keep calling you Betha?
You know, I think the Betha sounds like sweeter in people's ears. Like the Yaya, people keep telling me it's Inkrasidin, but you know,
but
very.
I mean, if you
I'm Ashanti, you know, and
probably that they would have loved to hear
no, at home when my mom wants to like call, you know, when she wants me to come do something for her, oh when she calls me that means she's feeling normal, you know, that kind of thing.
You know, back in the day, I lived in a community where when the mother is angry, hey, Yaya,
so my home is different. When they need you to do something for them and they think you'll be difficult, they say, hey, Yaya, Yaya, come and do this for me.
It makes you feel pampered, I guess.
Yeah, so I feel like a queen when I hear the Yaya. So
but why did you really change from Betha to Yaya?
I was using Yaya before Stars of the Future.
Okay.
And I wanted both during the Stars of the Future time, and most of my course mates or my schoolmates didn't know me as Yaya.
Oh, okay.
It's just the Betha. I have a middle name Bridget, but they don't know Bridget.
You have Bridget bridging your Betha and Yaya.
Yeah, thank you. So I had to get them to vote for me, and I used Betha. And afterwards, I was trying to find the right time to come back with the Yaya, because I had released a song in Kumasi. Those in Kumasi know that I released a song, Independent Woman, sometime back.
It's important.
So Yaya was there already, but because of Stars of the Future, I had to bring Betha back. But
right, so Yaya, thank you so much for hanging out.
Blessed to be here today. And please, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.
Right, so you have been enjoying some bites from the one-time winner of Stars of the Future in 2009, and she's afterwards held on the fort and made sure that you have always held her presence. In a moment, our critics join us on the white carpet. Don't go away.
Minkwani wado, it's yaba the same now a jammy way. Nami say, when you be a coming wrong, never the same now a jammy way. Oh, don't give me PM, or don't frame me more. Before more dear friend, or do you so? Or do you want me say? Or they mistake you. Or do kaya,
When you get to hear your critics critique and analyze the issues in the showbiz industry. So we have the critic and the analyst, Francis Doku, the analyst, and Bertrand Nana-Texan, the critic. And today, Francis is challenging Nana. Who is who?
On
the white carpet in the suit. I mean,
okay, last week
you have just a jacket, but he was in complete suit.
Yeah, my Rastaman was in suit. Imagine that. 3-piece suit.
Was it 3 or 2?
It was full regalia.
He was in full gear.
Is it 9 o'clock? Are we on the show?
Okay, so the usual.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, long time.
This is your sacrament, I trust on me. Yeah, but we laugh and I know, but deep down it's
not
sadness. Fennec left us. However, he left. I wish we'd get to the bottom of it, but was it really robbery or it was? What exactly happened?
Senior, I should take it first.
Yeah.
Okay. From the look of things, we cannot say specifically what happened in terms of the facts. You know, however, we can just conjecture, which I think most of the time we do here. Yeah. From the details I gathered from close sources, it must be, or it must have been, a contract killing, just like the one we had just a week before.
Sure.
With a certain,
yes,
chief, who used to be an artist also. Yeah. Since we were not there, it's quite difficult to actually pinpoint what happened, but we'll just speculate. From the details which I described earlier on today in the Joy Studios, it was very scary. It was very bad, very sad. And I got even further confirmation from TikTok yesterday, who was able to go into the room. I've lived in the house before, but I didn't have the courage to go. I just went to the gate now. I couldn't enter and even maybe go upstairs. So TikTok told me some of the scenes he saw, and they were quite horrific, very, very bad. You know, and thinking that another human being can do this to their fellow human being, you know, for whatever reason, which we can't really say. Whatever it is, whether he owed you money or he did whatever it is, I don't think somebody deserves that kind of treatment, you know, because you can tell he really suffered
before they killed him,
because there was blood all over the room, splattered around. And then he had actually broken.
He was tortured?
Yes, he was tortured. Yeah, because they took him. Apparently, there was a trail of blood crawling to the bathroom where he was lying down naked, face down, with his hands behind his back. And this can only suggest a sadist human being or human beings who actually did such horror, you know, to say the least. So I'm quite sad. I'm sure we'll talk about his life proper as he lived, but for now, this is just that. Maybe Senior can come in, and later on I'll talk some more about the qualities of the gentleman. Can I come in?
Sure, you can.
Well, I mean,
behaving all gentlemanly.
Which is what I am.
He knows
You
what
should have seen him yesterday. Thank you so much for the invitation yesterday.
Yeah, you know I'm carrying it here. I still haven't.
Oh, I didn't bring mine.
You should have. I mean, it feels good to have a customized Coca-Cola, the very
your
first
name
batch,
on this iconic brand Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
I mean,
I'm not going to drink mine, you know, I've said it.
Same with me. I'll keep this one as a souvenir, so it's common on the market.
My grandchildren.
Even that one, I mean, to know
the content spoiled by then?
It doesn't matter.
Because now it's Coca-Cola, but then it will become Coca-Cola.
Don't worry. The idea that you can tell them.
Do you have one?
Nobody knows me.
But you know,
I used to be Rasta in Nigeria. Who
There's
cares?
no veteran Coca-Cola.
Probably couldn't even spell my name on it. We call it veteran or something.
But
cool.
Thank you so much, Coca-Cola. I love this one. It makes me feel very special. You know, it's not common on the market. You can't find this anywhere now. Probably later. But you're fortunate if you are called Gladys because they intend to use colloquial names, and for the first batch, I'm sure they didn't really worry about colloquial names, but I'm one of the few colloquial names still around here. So.
Interesting.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Before he comes, just 1 second to say something.
No problem.
This is a special respect dedication to Andy Dusty. I mean,
my goodness,
I doff of my heart
wait,
to
hold
the
that
gentleman.
one, please. Hold that one.
We'll come to it.
We'll come to it.
Okay, Andy Dusty, wait for us.
We must flow Andy Dusty fans.
You know,
I swear to God.
Yeah. So back to Fennec. I think Nana has said a lot. I mean, he got a lot more graphic, you know, description of what happened. My issue was, which I also said on Joy this afternoon, is that as a people, we like to get into the business of what should be the business of the investigating officers.
Yeah.
In some places, if something like that happened, you can go into the crime scene, you know, and walk about there, because in doing that you could tamper with evidence,
and
you know,
of course,
and that worried the investigation. So
probably we don't
they rather try to cordon the area so people can't get in. But people found their way in anyway, because we are a bit more curious and want to know exactly what happened and all that. And considering Fennec's status as well, maybe as a person who's a part of the showbiz industry, you know, a manager of Kwaw Kese, a big star, a lot of people were curious to know how that cruiser murder had happened, you know. So it's saddening, you know, to hear that a man was killed in that manner in his own home. As it is now, we don't know how it happened. We don't know who was behind it, and I think that the police will need to up their game to find out whoever was responsible for that death. I mean, as Nana said, it doesn't matter what anyone has done to you. I mean, you're human. You don't have to take another person's life.
It's gruesome. I don't want to think about it.
Regardless of whatever grudge or whatever fracas or whatever it is that you have with a person, you have no business taking any other person's life. And whoever does it should be found out and brought to book.
But I hope whoever is behind it has satisfaction now.
Well, I mean, what kind of satisfaction can you have from that? That's sadism, you know, to think that you kill a person in that manner and be satisfied about it.
But you see, if it's over, whatever reason that made you kill that person, you should know that you eventually also would die, whichever way, and that thing will still be there. It won't die.
Unfortunately, that's how come we have various categories of human beings in this world. There are some people who unfortunately do not have the sense that you and I have. They are just plain. So for instance, I don't know, you know, we read books a lot. And then when you read some of these Secret Service books, there are people like that who even the Secret Service people contract, who go to the war front, and their duty is just to perform such crazy things. They are human beings like that.
Those are things you read in books, and so it's sometimes worrying. I mean,
that in reality,
you get to know that these things happen for real, you know.
Yes, there's a guy.
As I said, our Arazi's own is not. It's just about a week or so
it's just a week apart.
I mean, it means that it's becoming the country is becoming a bit more dangerous, you know, to live in, you know, because You never
People
know.
are taking the law into their own hands.
People are taking law into their own hands, and one cannot be too careful.
Indeed.
You know, we can't be too careful. Just finish a show here, you go and sit in your car, you get to your home, and somebody cops you. We hope
it's weird.
that there'll be a little more security.
It's getting too close for comfort. And
too much so. I mean, people around us. And just to quickly, to pinpoint that, even though we've read these things in books or seen them in movies. There's a guy who was just caught 2 weeks ago. A 65-year-old man who confessed who confessed to have killed 67 people.
That he was contracted
to kill 67 people, and he had no qualms about it. And he carries or walks around carrying an AK-47, which is a very serious assault rifle. That's a Kalashnikov, for Christ's sake. Automatic weapon, can kill 100 people. That's what he was brandishing on a motorbike, a 60-something-year-old man.
So that's what he uses to do the...
Yeah, he does the operations, yes. And these are people who live amongst us in the society. So if somebody doesn't like you, guess what? They contract this person, and then he goes to do the dirty job. It is very, very bad, you know. And it's not because it's Fennec per se. The bigger issue is we're all at risk.
Of course,
those of us whose faces are
not Fennec.
Exactly. Those of us whose faces are on TV every day, every week. That's terrible. Somebody knows your manner of threats to you. It's quite dangerous.
But you see, I'm wondering, so on Fennec's issue, the CID team, are they really going to find who did it? Do they ever find?
No, they do. They do find. I mean, you remember, a few years ago, 3 or so, 4 years ago, there was a man who was killed in Tema, a GCB official, Big Shore, who was, and he was said to be a contract killing as well. I think recently...
No, the lawyer who was killed. The lawyer who was stabbed with it.
Does it come with status or anybody at all?
No, they find them. I mean, those are very serious crimes, so they take it very serious. They take it very, very serious, and they go into it to find. There are times when, you know, depends on who is involved. Sometimes there are big people, so if they can pay their way out, they are sure that. But I believe in the police that...
But already people are pointing fingers.
And I think anybody pointing fingers might be pointing the fingers wrong.
Yes, and it's not fair.
We are not the police. We are not the investigating authorities. We do not have the capacity to investigate, so we cannot conclude that it is this person or that. And what was worrying was the fact that Fennec himself had said, not quite long after he had received some threats based on the comments he had made about the Ghana Music Week, you know, and all that. So, I mean, when it happened initially, people's mind went to that because it had been published that he said he felt he had threats from people.
Somebody sent me a text in that light, and I was like, I think they will be stupid to really go ahead and do what they have threatened? No.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, the police would not close their eye to any source of how this had come. True. I'm sure they would look at all the possible avenues, but as it is now, we cannot in any way, I mean, say.
You'll be prejudicial.
It will be prejudicial. You'll be stepping your bounds. You'll be making claims that you have nothing to support.
Well,
and to quickly add that also, I think even in the law terminology, you cannot just go and accuse somebody. Sometimes they have to find out the motive.
Exactly.
For instance, if you're saying he was killed based on the threat he had, supposedly coming from the quarters of Musega, what do they stand to gain when they kill him?
Exactly.
For instance.
Yeah.
So if the assassin, well, Uncle Francis corrected me yesterday, I shouldn't use the word assassin, it's murder. So if the murderer or senior,
it's murder.
Okay.
So it's a different level altogether.
But Fennec was the president. He's my president of my time.
Well, so in that case, say assassination.
Ass? No.
Sorry.
Oh, where's his hide? She's hiding. You know.
Don't worry, I'll bring her here very soon.
Oh, really? Me just can't wait now. Don't let me start speaking patois.
Me no.
Blessed eye. You know. So the motive is if the assassins were smart people and they had this operation to carry out, they could have played on the death threats that was coming to him to divert attention. Well, but what they realized or they failed to realize is that we are 22 million intelligent people, and we will not be swayed by that.
Are you counting them inclusive?
So there are
how many are we? We're 23 million.
2 million of us who are not intelligent.
How about you don't know?
How did you slash our population like that?
Don't you remember? I've been telling you about some madman across the street. When he sees me, he say my brother. Now that I've cut the dreadlocks, is that my brother? I'm like, yeah, can't you see the difference? Who's your brother?
Okay, right. So quickly, security issues at the GH All-Stars exactly a week ago. I understand security didn't go well at all.
Yeah, true. Senior, take this first time.
No, I mean, I think I also heard it. I wasn't at the show really, but I heard that. I mean, the show itself wasn't very bad, you know.
I hear the Shatawale people were there.
Well, I mean, they were on the bill, of course. They were on the bill, so they will be there.
They were there.
It's it has become a part of our recent, you know, entertainment industry. That anytime there's an event and Mr. Wale is on, you're going to have people around, you know, to do their own thing, you know, because that's who they are, and we have to accept it as long as it's with us.
Yeah.
Artists come and artists go, artists will go. I mean, and that would also go, I believe, at some point in time. You know, so, but to talk about the security itself again, honestly, I mean, after the Guinness concert, what I said was that if you're having an event on that scale, definitely you're going to have very, very difficult situation in terms of security.
Exactly.
You're going to have a lot of people coming. You're going to have people very unruly that you need to beat into line.
Very overwhelming.
You know, it can be very, very overwhelming. Perhaps the guys who organize it should have anticipated that and put in adequate measures to be able to curb it. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't expect the kind of people that came, so it was a bit overwhelming for them.
But if you have a show and you invite Samini, you invite Shatawale.
Well, that's what I'm saying, that perhaps they did, but again, you should also know the kind of people who will be coming. I mean, take for instance Sonny Badu's concert. It was a big concert. You're going to have a lot of people coming.
However,
but the kind of people who will be coming are not those that you would
to worry too much about.
Exactly what I mean by if you have a show and there's Samini, there's Shatawale, of course.
You should be prepared.
You should be prepared.
Maybe they were. Maybe they overwhelmed them. Maybe they didn't. But I think that if they would do this again in next year or any other time, I think they should be a bit more prepared. They should put in a better, you know, security arrangement, knowing who would be on the bill to perform and the kind of people who come with them when they are there.
If it's gospel, it's only Jesus will be saying this.
You know, yeah, there'll be a little bit of rock, but it won't be
like tonight. I don't expect, you know.
Yeah, Fred Hammond's show. I don't think there'll be any nightmare of security.
Yeah. But do you think the stars who performed were all stars?
Who am I to judge? I'm not. I mean, you had Bertha here. Bertha is evergreen. I like to call her Bertha. I like to call her Bertha.
Yeah.
Also,
What, you're not fitting into your seat today?
No, my microphone is bulging out. You know. Somebody might think it's a wallet if you wrong me. You know, yes. When she came here, I was thinking you were going to make her sing the cover song she did with Caroline. Oh, that's my favorite song. That was a beautiful song.
I should have played that request before she got here.
I forgot.
When we see her again, we'll let her sing it.
We'll definitely let her sing that.
I'll call her to sing in your car for you.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can.
Lovely lady. Yeah, lovely damsel.
Captivating.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, sure. But can we go on with the show?
Sure. I thought you needed to
make me sound British now. Okay, so but I think I can touch a bit on the security. One of the things I found out these people were doing was they were taking the sachet water, you know, rubbers, and peeing in it and blasting people.
I heard that.
Oh, really?
I heard that, yeah.
Were you okay, you were not there.
No, I wasn't. I had my special issues, so I couldn't go. But that is not nice.
It isn't at all.
That is not nice. And then the other security threat was also people lighting the knockouts, the firecrackers, and then putting it in the crowd.
Whoa.
I mean, how mean can you be?
Not to talk of those who were searching into pockets.
Exactly.
How silly can you be?
Exactly my point. So if we thought the Guinness eruption show was crazy, I mean, this was worse, you know. But Obo said the security personnel they had was just a little under 300. But in such situations, if you're going to be opening all the
DJ.
All
Andy Dusty.
Oh, Andy Dusty in the mix.
Yeah.
How I think you said we'll be talking about him, right?
Yeah.
Once you land on this one,
okay.
yeah.
You know, so he said they couldn't open all the doors because they couldn't have enough security men to man the doors. So that tells you already they had inadequacy.
Sure.
But that's no excuse. We should chastise them for that, because if you had two of our top artists in the country being on that platform.
And Sarkodie was even on the
platform. Even Sarkodie, you wait more. That's aside for now. But the two,
at least those who draw trouble.
Exactly. Because Sarkodie's own show, he couldn't fill the half of the stadium, so that's another issue. But these two individuals, together with two Jamaican artists who I also thought were non-starters. I thought they also just came to, you know, whatever. We could use our
Jamaica,
local.
so.
Oh, please.
No, probably true.
And if I should you chrome. Anyway, so stop it, you're distracting me.
I have to.
So if, I mean, you had all these people, then you throw in the rest of the people, including Sarkodie and co. You should know that you were having a lot of people to deal with.
Exactly.
Not to mention the vagabonds who will not pay and come in, but will stay outside and cause trouble. You remember Guinness Eruption? Yeah. How we struggled to get to the car. You remember? It was terrible. And I told him, let's use a particular trick. He didn't fall for it, but eventually he realized I was making sense. Oh, you just look for a beautiful lady, well endowed, and then you stick to her and you follow her wherever she's going.
I didn't buy into it.
He never buys into my idea.
It worked out for you after all.
We didn't buy into it, so if it worked, I don't know. If it went for him before, I don't know.
Don't mind him, I secretly did actually. Plus, I had another job. You tell her the other job I have. I should tell her?
No.
I should tell her. Then I should. My wife may just be watching. I'll get like to say, you're not coming home today.
But yesterday was chilling. Hey, I love Uncle Francis Boogie.
Oh, you know this
about yours.
No, I was
you don't think he could up? Yeah, it started early, so by the time you got on stage, he was worn out.
I had already overcome.
And Andy Dusty, my goodness.
My goodness, Andy Dusty.
Andy Dusty, he's dusted.
Oh my goodness.
With good mixes.
Jesus
oh my goodness.
Christ. I mean, it's as though we are over embellishing it, but that's what we're doing.
His wife was there, so that did the magic. Behind every successful man, there is a woman.
Oh, stop it. We discussed it last. Behind every unsuccessful man is a bunch of women too, you know. But while we were going, Uncle Francis gave me some statistics I had never considered. Apparently, this man won Rothman's Best DJ Award.
Really?
Yes.
Ah, how come he doesn't make noise about it?
That's the point. So I asked him why, and he said, oh, the man is a very modest individual. Because with all the achievements he had and the way he relates to us.
In Ghana, it's only when you are a bugger that you get a name.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm thinking of buggering myself very soon.
Oh dear Lord, have mercy. But you know,
I see.
He just kept the crowd. And this is not your regular crowd.
No.
This consisted of the elite, middle class, and the upper class.
Drawn from the media and the serious
creme de la creme. There's some English like that, right? Oh, it's French. Creme de la creme is French.
It's so borrowed.
It's
an English word.
Borrowed from France.
From France. Sounds like restaurant. Anyway, it's restaurant.
You know,
and you have all these people there, and he was able to sustain the crowd.
And see how the likes of Uncle Francis and
he took off the jacket.
But there were two gentlemen who never took off their jackets.
Oh,
and
he was doing the running man.
For a moment, Brown danced.
I was like, for a moment, I saw Yalsechi. He did the split. He said, "Chief, watch your balls. You might just sit on it, you know." Please, 37 is foul. Sorry. He probably get out of the road, 37.
You're incorrigible.
I'm not a judge. Andy Dusty. Challenge
Big up to you, Andy. Big up to you.
Teacher Mao. Andy Dusty.
Man, so you can't be taking off your hats for him. It's a kind of a Okay, so Jimmy, you have me sending your comment. This one says, hello, like your show so much. Please answer this. Is Turas also dead? Who is Turas?
Turas. The Turas we know some Turas guy.
He's asking if
he's dead.
Yeah.
It's Araz or?
Araz is the one I know. I don't know about Turaz. Yeah.
Turaz's name sounds familiar.
Okay. Well, so this gentleman says that Sally from Cove Town, he or she is Sally. Sally should be a lady, so Sally loves Nana and Francis so much.
Oh, today we have to share.
Sally.
We're jealous.
Sally, we love
Choose one of us.
I always love to listen to Nana speak. There's a balance. Are you still jealous?
Yes, I am.
Choose the one in a jacket.
That's what he always say, you know, beating me with polish and swag. Hey, I'm rough now, Charlie. Take me as I am, man.
Love me, love my dog.
No socks, no socks.
Okay, so Brimpon Holy John says, my condolences to the family of Fennec.
Sure.
I am loving Francis and Nana's maturity on this Fennec issue. Please ask Francis if he is the GH Media guy on Twitter.
I'm actually not a GH Media guy. I am not a GH Media guru. I used to be the GH Media guy.
Okay, so you again tell us that you're glad we knowing who Andy Doss is, but Kumasi knows what he is.
I mean, I was telling you yesterday.
Yeah.
It was or is a big DJ from Kumasi. I mean, the whole of Ashanti region. He, for a long time, was at Kira V nightclub. You couldn't miss him.
He couldn't remember the name yet. Please tell her. He couldn't remember the name yet. Tell her now.
Whose name?
I was trying
Since
to
we
remember,
are competing for the ladies, come on now, praise me now.
I was trying to remember Kira V.
I can't hear you, sir.
It took me a while. He said Kira something, and I said, okay, it's Kira V. So you didn't find Kira V. You said Kira something.
Oh,
I said
Okay, so Mrs. Amankwa says she misses you, Francis.
Oh,
but Mrs. Amankwa, please mind your business. Do fiasem. The one you sent earlier, I won't respond.
Oh, what did she say?
Oh, don't worry. We'll share the one after the show.
Don't mind her.
Mrs. Amankwa, you know, me, I don't like you. Right?
Mrs. Amankwa, thank you for your observation, though. Okay. This one says, I thought Nana Texan is the manager of Kwaw Kese. Nana?
Was.
Okay, so you got your answer. Yaya is very simple, and I like her for that. She has a powerful voice too. Yeah. She has heard you. The first time I heard Kwaw Kese's manager had been shot, I shivered because I thought Nana was Kwaw's manager. Oh. I felt a little bit relieved when I realized it wasn't Nana. Oh.
Well, they're still alive.
Yeah. Though I don't know Fennec, I pray he rests in the bosom of the Almighty. Kwaw Kese, please take heart. Right, Paul says, thank you guys. Take care of yourselves because we like you very much. We'll do our best. And you said, you don't read. Okay, so I read your message now today.
Eventually.
Yeah. Gladys, do you always look good? What's your okay? So Gladys, why do you always look good? What's your secret? Hello to Nana and our lost gentleman Fennec. God, take your soul. Well, thank you so much.
What makes her look good is a secret called.
He didn't say a word. So why?
Why do you always look good? What's your secret?
Oh, should I tell
you? Know the secret, PR?
Of course I do.
Go ahead. Oh. Before it's your cut, do it fast.
I'm afraid they can't see, so I'll keep the people in suspense. I don't suffer food habits.
Alright, so the very last one says, I like your outfit, no cheer unit. Alright, so it's been fun hanging out with all of you today. Now you're sweating. Why? The room is very cold, but you're sweating. You are sweating. Why?
What is your problem?
From the night market.
I think you should check your air conditioner. That's a problem.
Uncle Francis, are you feeling warm?
No, I'm not. I'm feeling cold actually.
Thank you. In his jacket.
Yeah.
Right, so this has been another exciting edition.
Warm-blooded, not as cold as you people.
I guess you took my advice. Whatever heat you needed, you got it last week.
Peace Hide.
Thank you so much.
Viewers, watch this space for Peace Hide.
It's been a pleasure coming your way with another edition of The White Carpet. Join us same time Saturday for another thrilling, exciting edition. You have no idea who we'll be hanging out with. My name once again is Gladys Osei Oredu, and if I could not read your messages, know that we still love you. We're still part of the show. You can catch a repeat of The White Carpet on Joy News and Multi TV on Sundays at 9:30 p.m. and on Hits TV on Sundays 11 a.m. and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Do make a date with us. Thank you so much for being with us.